I just figured this out. The reason people defend other people is because when they're the ones throwing the shade, or they're the ones doing what they're doing, and you know something, it's not like today's episode of the What Squad Live Read, and everything was not throwing shade at somebody. It was actually to celebrate. It was actually to celebrate a historic win. It was actually to celebrate a small channel getting a big hit, because that it's a rare occasion when somebody hits $100,000 on a slot machine, especially 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 a channel that is not even 100,000. That's not even 100,000 subscribers. A channel that is only has 28,800 subscribers. It's been around for a couple of years. A channel that is pretty much more entertaining than half of the channels out there, and that should have more subs than a lot of the channels out there. Uh, which I don't understand. If you're this channel, if this channel is so great, how come it's not really growing as much? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I can understand why my channel is not growing as much as it can, but if this channel is supposed to be the East Coast version of SD Guy 1234, then it's supposed to be growing like crazy. You know, and there's no way, no how that anybody could duplicate, replicate, or say that say that that this channel is not lucky at all, because this channel has been gambling for 15 years, longer than Sister, longer than Slot Queen, longer than Slot Lady, and is more successful. Has of all of all those channels I just named, not one of those channels has ever hit for $100,000. Brian Christopher Slots never hit for 100,000. Slot Lady never hit for 100,000. Slot Queen never hit for 100,000. You know, and not even in a month. I can't. Not even in a under a 2 week span has a channel has a channel had more more jackpots in a 2 week span than any other channel out there. Is this driving me nuts that he's he's doing so good? No, because he actually knows the shit. He actually knows the slots. He actually knows how to play. When somebody actually knows how to play and and doesn't bullshit you on the slots and stuff, and doesn't tell you, well, doesn't tell you to stop the reels and stuff like that, you should listen to them. When they say to you, don't stop the don't stop the reels, listen to them, because they know what they're talking about. You know, when I was in Vegas, true story, then you listen to the person, and even though you don't hang out with them like they used to, and things haven't been always that great, you're still happy for them that you're still happy for them they had such a great hit because yeah, do you want it to be do you want it to be you? Of course. Who wouldn't? $100,000 is a lot of money. $100,000 could change anybody's life. You could turn $100,000 could pretty much you can take all your debt you have, pay off all your debt, get all your dental work done that you need to get done. Um, have money in the bank, and 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 go on a nice vacation somewhere. You know, so every time I do a live stream, this is what happens. I do a live stream. After the live stream, you got you got these subscribers or channel members or whatever saying, how come you let your mods or subscribers or whatever talk about talk about stuff that's wrong or talk about stuff that's not right. I hate to tell you, but if you can't handle throwing shade at each other, then you don't know what real shade is being thrown. Um, the What Squad live read is is a fictional cartoon that I added in some real factors and real storylines. Characters in that cartoon, some of them are real people and some of them are fictional. The whole storyline is evolves around the casino. The whole storyline is is kind of like a is kind of like a casino superhero storyline. Degens versus Security is different. That's more of a real life stories of about of of a gambler, a YouTuber filming in a casino and getting stopped by security and getting away from security and how. Um, our first episode, Degens versus Security, will be out in 2 weeks. Our first episode is going to be called is going to be is going to be from 2 years ago. Um, it's going to be called Mula. It's going to be called it's going to be called Mula. It's going to be it's going to be the day it's going to be the day I had my first hand pay on Planet Mula, and I was staying at Caesars, and that I got stopped at by security. Am I tired? Yes, I'm very tired. Um, I do read comments. It drives me. It kind of drives me nuts and stuff. You know, it kind of does drive me nuts. Like, do I wish I was the one that hit this 100,000? Yes, I do. Because ever since I went back to work, I see more and more people going to the casino, throwing away money. I'm like, and I have to work so hard to make my money every single day. I'm like, and it's driving me insane because I could be that one throwing away that money too. I could be the one going to the casino losing $500 a day, or having that hand pay. And is it a factor that because I watch other channels go live at the casino, I go live? Well, I go live at the casino not so often because I don't have the time to do it. I go live at the casino when I feel that I might be able to win, or when I have time to actually do it. I don't do it for content. I don't do it to film for my channel. I just do it to have a good time. Like when I go down to AC, it's win, lose, or draw. You're either gonna win, you're gonna lose, or you're gonna draw. So I always say to myself, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Like with work, you go to work, and you deal with whatever happens. And it's hard being tired. I mean, it's really hard. I couldn't. I can't be. I can't do. I can't do the stuff. Half the stuff I used to do. I don't go to movies before work anymore. I don't go. I don't take trips to the casino before work anymore. There's a lot of stuff I don't do before work anymore because I just can't. Um, and do you feel I I I read a lot of these questions, and they say, are you jealous that some people have it better than you? I was like, they might have it better than me, but you really don't know, because not everybody's honest about what they do for a living, um, if they have their own place and stuff. If not everybody has it better than each other. Some people have to work really hard for what they got in life. Um, some people have, some people don't have it so easy. You know, some people, some people have a gambling addiction. Straight up point. Some people have a gambling addiction. Some people have a drug addiction. Some people have a drinking addiction. Some people have a sex addiction. Some people can't. Some people can't be married. Um, yeah, not everybody has it so easy in life. When you think somebody has it as easy as you do, they don't. Whatever they show you on camera and whatever you see in real life off camera is totally different. Not everybody is the same person that you think they are. Not with all the, not with all the smoke and mirrors. Be right back. You know what? I will stop throwing shade. You know, I would stop throwing shade. I would stop doing everything when people stop doing what they're doing. That's what I come to the conclusion of. We had this thing on Slot Talk where I was pretty much ambushed by their mods, and you know what? I can't be fake. I can't be somebody that I can't. I only could be me. You know. Like I'd rather watch a channel like I'd rather watch a channel that's fun and entertaining than a channel that is freaking boring as hell. That that is not that is only goes on when it's necessary for them to go on. It's like this. It's like this. The Knicks were playing Houston Rockets yesterday. Would I have wasted the money to go see the Knicks play Houston? No, because Houston's horrible. Houston's probably going to lose over 60 games this year. The Knicks, on the other hand, the Knicks have a better record than the Lakers right now. And the Lakers are supposed to be one of these top tier teams. So you always ask yourself, what makes somebody better than you? Well, I read these comments. They say, "Well, you're jealous of somebody that is better off than you." When you realize that that other person might have it better than you, you don't know what they have really better than you, because you don't know that that other person knows a little bit more about that person than that meets the eye. When you hang out with a person, when you hang out with a person, you learn a lot about them. You learn what they're into, what's their likes, what their dislikes, what makes them tick. Um, what what you know about them, what you think you know about them, what they could find out about you. There's so much that you can know about a person. Yeah, really, like today's video, the live read, the TikTok video, all it was not to throw shade at somebody, was to congratulate somebody on having a successful win in the casino, and it was just fantastic because what it doesn't happen to people very often. It doesn't happen that you're gonna hit $100,000 on a slot machine. It's a very rare occurrence. It's very rare that you see somebody hit $100,000 on a slot machine. It's very rare. It's a viral video. Very rare. I mean, I'd rather watch somebody that has a small channel hit a huge hand pay like that than somebody that has a huge channel hit a hand pay like that. Because when you're watching the huge channels and they hit a hand pay like that, it seems like they don't give a shit because they have to throw so much money. What was the bet? The bet was I think the bet was either $100 or $200. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. One, you saw a very little. You saw like when you hit the bonus, and the outcome, but you did not see what happened before the bones. So I'm hoping in the near future there will be some type of premiere going on that will lead up to, which will lead up to the hand pay. Because when I watch other channels, they they seem to put more work into their they seem to put more work into it because they have more time to put work into it, and not everybody's about bells and whistles and about how much time you can put into a video. Some people just put up the videos to like some people just put up the videos to just have them. Some people just don't give a shit. Like they rather just show the jackpot and see what happens. See, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. A lot of the channels on here rather show a win or a jackpot or bonuses than show losses. Because in order to win, you have to lose. We all know that. We all know the outcome. Because I guarantee you, the casino hates it when somebody wins big. Because they have to pay out the person. Two, they know the person's going to come back and play more. And three, they do keep tabs on how much you're winning. If you're winning too much, it's not good. If you losing too much, it's not that good. It has to be like a middle. There's there's no such thing as a profitable slot player. So here's the thing: once you win big like that, and you keep having big jackpots like that, people are gonna expect you to like hit more and more jackpots because that's what they want to see. They don't want to see small jackpots. They want to see big jackpots. So if you ever watch Raja, if you ever watched Lady Luck, have you ever watched NG, any of those really big channels, if they get a small, if they get a small hand pay, they just let it, they just let it dust off their shoulder. When they get a big hand pay, that's what they're really happy about. You know. See, like what I like is Victor from All Action Casino. That's a real gambler right there. His emotions go into the game. Um, if he when he really wins big, you can see it, and when he really loses big, you can see it. They haven't done a couple. They haven't done a couple. They haven't done any casino slot play lately because they took a kind of a break, but they've been uploading a lot of videos. Bingo King shows emotion too. He's another real gambler that when he's winning, he's really good. But here's the thing: somebody like Brian Christopher, he might lose all his money, but it doesn't matter because it's not his money. That's why they call him Sister. I think the two reasons they call him Sister is because one, he's not straight, and two is because he's working with the casinos and he's not really working with the player. He's working with the casinos. So if you every casino he goes to, he's getting paid to be there. He's there not only to film content. Yeah, well, that could be also another reason. But you know what? It's like Like another thing with him is he won't give up until he won't give this up, because if it wasn't for this, he wouldn't be doing anything with his life. And he used to not be a high limit player. Now all of a sudden he started to do all this high limit crap. You know, more and more I don't watch his channel anymore. Is because is because he's not interested in the watch anymore. All Action Casino, I like watching them. All Action Casino, I like watching them because Victor makes the channel so much better than what it was before Victor. Before Victor came along, I do like Vegas Low Roller. He makes it fun to watch. He makes it fun to watch being a low roller. Um, and it makes it very interesting, especially when he plays slots with his mother. I feel like he's very fun. He's a very real channel. And I can understand about those channels that are not so real. Um, I support other people's streams, but I don't feel the same way about they say about certain people being very supported than other people, because I feel like I feel like certain um streamers are doing the same thing Grow Channels is doing. They're pretty much finding channels, helping them grow, making money off that channel, and then moving on to the next one. That's what that's what Grow Channels do. They help you grow your channel and they help you get to the next level. And it's also called networking. If it wasn't for Grow Channels or networking channels, a lot of channels wouldn't be monetized. A lot of them wouldn't be have hit 1,000 subscribers, because to hit the 1,000 subscribers or to get monetized is a lot of work. Sometimes it's a little bit too much work, because you realize once you get monetized and you do this and do that, um, you're not making that type of money you think you're making. You think you're gonna be rich, but you're not gonna be rich. I like Matt Bridger too. I think Matt Bridger's good. I like Vic T. I also like J Real Slots, because win, lose, or draw, you're gonna see a fun stream out of him, and he's one of the realest slot channels out there. He puts on a show. He shows you how. He tells you. He shows you about this and that, and you're like, and he's fun to watch. But I don't like watching a channel that is just for an hour and then they go bye bye. I like a channel that makes me want to go to the casino too. Because when I go to the casino, I'm like, the hardest thing I have when I'm either filming for my channel or playing the slots is trying to get ahead. Trying to get ahead, and I find it very difficult a lot of the games trying to get ahead when the machine's not hidden. See, with the big jackpot, the reason his channel is the big jackpot is because he's a billionaire. So he pretty much buys all his jackpots. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. When you're very very well off and you're making money left and right, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can even buy a girlfriend. You know, hands down, because that girl's not that girl's not there for that girl's not with him for his looks. I guarantee you that. That girl is with him because he's very well off and because he could support her and take care of her. You know, she's not with him for his looks. She's with him for so much more. She's very supportive of him. There might be an age difference, but it doesn't matter. And she has a thrill. She's having the time of her life doing the channel with him. I think she made the channel a lot more better. I like personally when I'm doing a live stream, if I have somebody else with me playing that has a lot of energy and that's fun, I would love to have them along. One of the best people I know that is great for a casino live stream and has a lot of energy is Simon. It's a slot machine. She knows a lot about the games. She's got a lot of energy. You know, and check her out tonight. She's gonna have Josh O'Connor from Brian Christopher Slots on tonight. It's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, so I can't wait till tonight when Josh O'Connor from Brian Christopher Slots is on tonight. They're gonna be talking about myths and everything, and knowing your casino and your comps and why do you max up the volume and why you pick the certain machine and this and that. Everybody has a favorite channel, right? Um, I wanna do a top 10, a top 10 of your favorite channels. I don't have a top 10. Um, I'll tell you one thing. Favorite channel, my favorite my favorite my favorite three channels to watch. Actually, three or four channels to watch is Easy Life. Um, um, I like watching Yo Angie. Um, my channel, and I like watching. Um, I also like watching. Um, in the game. Those are my four favorite channels to watch. And if I had a fifth channel, it would be SD Guy 1 2 3 4. Why do I include myself in there? Because why not? I'm live 7 days a week. I put out videos 7 days a week. Like the freaking Truman Show. I might not get the most love in the world, or the most subscribers, or the most super chats, or the most anything. But I have so much fun doing this. I have, and it's hard. I'm working double shifts every day of the week. Is Palm Springs Spinners on your top 10? Yes. They're they're in the bot they're like number 8. They're number 8. J Reel's in the top 5. Um, the newer slot channels, I don't watch. I I do watch. I do watch Kristen Liu. I do watch Tumba Queen, but I like It's a Slot Machines. I like It's a Slot Machines better channel than both of them, because one, the artist, two, very informative about slots, three, very real, four, she has her own slot machines at home, and five, really knows what they're talking about. I What I like about NG is how real he is, how much he likes to help out other channels, and how he keeps up all that energy. I thought he was past 30 years old. I didn't figure he was only 30 years old. Um, I would put her in this. She should be in everyone's top 10. Yes or no? Um, she's not. Yes and no. She doesn't go live as much as she used to. She doesn't put up as many videos as she used to, and but she's still very informative. I mean, there is a ton of new slot channels out there. You just watch them all. There's you have your West Coast slots. You have a group of channels that are friends with each other, and they're like, they're constantly hanging out with each other. And then you have your Midwest slots. You have your East Coast slots. You have your Southeast slots, Southwest slots. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, I was working last night. I was watching Slot Sister with Chris and Lou and Tumble Queen and Rhino Man, and they had um, Slot Shimmers there in Vegas, and so many other channels were there. Like next time I'm in Vegas, I will play the Karate Kid as long as they keep it at Cosmopolitan. I feel like a game like that, if it's anything like Little Shop of Horrors with the bonuses, I'll play either 75 cents or better or $1.50 to see all the features. That's why I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping they have the Karate Kid there until March. It was very hard for them to get the Karate Kid there in the first place. I think Karate Kid is a lot better than the Mask game. I don't particularly like the Mask game. Um, I like the I like the 1 to 4 Boost original better than the 1 to 4 Boost Gold. I think the 1 to 4 Boost original is a little bit better than the Gold version. I think the Gold version is a lot harder to get the bonuses. And I feel like the 1 to 4 Boost Gold is kind of like the bad game where you have to fill up each one in order to get the bonus. But you don't have to fill up all three of them to get like a mega feature, which would have been really cool. I think Boost Gold is good, but I don't think it. I think you need more than $100 to play on that machine. Because when I was at Bally's in Atlantic City, I went through $200. I had one bonus. So literally, like if you're playing 4 games and you're betting 220 a spin, you're betting about 55 cents per game. You're really not getting much of a profit back if it's not really hidden. That's why I think people play the second bet. They took out your Simpsons slot. Oh man, at Cosmopolitan, they took out the Simpsons. Jeez, why don't they do a Family Guy one? I would pay to see that. Do a Family Guy slot machine at Cosmopolitan. Family Guy would be great to play. Gotta be better than South Park. South Park was garbage. You know, yeah, we used to have the Simpsons slot machine in Bally's. Bally's, they took it out. Hot Stuff, Wicked Will GT. Seems like it's time for a new one. Hot Stuff, Wicked Will. There was two new versions. There was two new versions to that. There was a blue version and an orange version. I don't know if anybody recorded the video. I think Hot Stuff Wicked Will is made by SGI, Scientific Gaming, Scientific Gaming, but I'm not too sure. I don't think I played the newer versions because I remember it was there for Scientific Gaming, but I don't think I played the new one. So they say a reason a lot of people don't come in my chat is because the way I let my people talk in my chat or let my people have free range. I don't let anybody have free range. If you get out of line, you're gonna get timed out or you're gonna get blocked. Nobody has free range over anything. It's like this. It's like this. When you have a job, right? You have to do that job. If you don't do that job, somebody else will do that job better than you, and they'll get what you deserve. So it's not about how good of a person or good of a worker you are at a job. It's it's who they think is a better worker. You could be you could always come to work. You can always clock in early. You can always work super hard, but these places will have favorites. Like me, I do not like. It doesn't pay for me to miss work because I don't get paid. I really don't get paid to miss work, especially the garden right now. I don't have enough. I don't have enough sick time saved up till I actually take off. So that's another point. Like right now, I have either 2 or 3 hours of sick time. Every 40 hours you work, you get an hour. You get an hour sick time. So in order to get 8 hours sick time, you have to work 240 hours. In order to get 16 hours of sick time, you have to work 480 hours, and so on. Do I work tonight? Yep. I saw Dirty Diana in my not in my chat earlier, but in my post live stream. You know, and whoever resubscribed to being a channel member, thank you for resubscribing to being a channel member. Right now we got 15 channel members, which is not bad. We're still a very strong squad. Oh, it's gonna be another rough night tonight. I could just tell. I just could tell by my body language. I have another 8 hours of work after this. Oh, so tired. So tired. I wish there was a way to like get somewhat of a set schedule. Oh. You know what it is? It's like when you have open availability at your other job and you don't always have the same days off, it's tiring. Like I had Thursday off and then I worked Friday, Saturday, and then I work till Tuesday and then I have Wednesday, Thursday off and then back Friday. And I don't know my schedule for the following week either. So I might have like Wednesday, Thursday off, and then work Friday, and then work another 5 days straight till another 2 days off. But every week might be different. It's based on the events, and it's based on your availability. If you're available 7 days a week, and there's between 5 to 7 events a week, you'll get your hours. I mean, does it feel good? Does it feel good to be able to have money in the bank? Yes. Does it feel good not being able to walk home from work? Yes. Does it feel good to be tired every day right now instead of like struggling with stuff? Yes. There's a lot of factors that go into what I'm feeling. And in due time, it's all going to be worth it. Everything I'm doing right now is for the future. Because if in order, in order to have it good, in order to have a future, you have to sacrifice. You know. And let me tell you something. My arm is hurting like hell today. I'm like, I need to like throw an ice pack on my left arm. So much trash thrown out. So much moving around. And I do feel bad. I do feel for people that have it hard in life. Because when you think you have it so easy, it's not as easy as people say to me at the garden. How do you make it so easy doing your job? I was like, I've been doing this for 15 years. If I don't know how to do it by now, then I'm never gonna know how to do it. It's all about being comfortable in your skin and being able to do what you want to do. So it's like saying somebody that's in the casino, one of those slot junkies that play the slot machines every month. They know their slots. When you're talking to them, they know they know about how to when the major's gonna drop, when to not continue on the slot, when not to what to bet on the slot. Because the ones that you constantly see are hitting jackpots. They know how to gamble. They know when to gamble, and they know when to not gamble. And you see, the thing with the bad game is, I don't have patience for that game. I literally can't be stuck on that game for 4 hours straight before something really big happens. I just can't. It's either gonna hit or not gonna hit. You know, I'd rather have it hit. I'd rather get a bonus, like a first spin bonus, and have it get a huge line hit than than putting like $100 on the $1.76 bet and only getting 5 or 6 bonuses worth to like less than like $30 a piece. Ugh. Got 5 more minutes left in this afternoon stream. They got to go back to work for another 2 hours. Then I could rest, do some paperwork. Ugh. I wonder if they have. I wonder if the Rite Aid has those Arizonas on sale this week, where you buy one get one. Those are the best deals. Ugh. And then I have to find some time to do my laundry too, because I only have two pairs of khakis, and that's a problem. That's a real big problem I have, because I have more than enough. I got more than enough t-shirts, boxers, shorts, hoodies, hats, shoes, boots. I don't have enough khakis. I only have two pairs of khakis. And how often should you change out your khakis? I change out my khakis if I change out my khakis like once they get dirty enough. I wish I could clean my khakis daily. Just don't have enough time. I don't have a washing machine in my house. I don't have not really home that often. I want to have I want to see I want to have at least 4 or 5 pairs of khakis. I think it was the slot attendant that was throwing the money down. I think it was the slot attendant. See, the casino he was playing in, the Bagada, they don't allow filming. They don't allow filming of slot machines. So it was either he was playing at Bagada or he was playing at Golden Nugget, but both of them don't allow filming of slot stuff. So you can't make it look too obvious. Even when I was playing at Caesars, right? Because I've been shut down once before there, and I had the hand pay on the bag game original, um, Dragons. You have you have to be you have to yeah you can't be too obvious because a lot of these casinos don't allow you to film. They don't like you filming pretty much. I am gonna set a timer. It's gonna be the what squad time. Usually Mondays and Tuesdays, I usually sleep the whole day unless I have a dentist appointment, whatever. You know, and you know what only helps me is asleep. Jennifer B is a what squad member. Believe it or not, you want to know who who Strawberry Girl is in the what squad? I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly who Strawberry Girl is. Strawberry Girl is Jen Jen. That's Strawberry Girl. And then Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is our friend Frenchie. And then the gambler. The gambler is my friend. Is my friend from Atlantic City, Tommy. And then Boston Girl is Boston Girl. And then let's see. And then um grape grape guy is Blaine from Spinning and Winning. See, like I some of my favorite people I like I I add them as What Squad members in the cartoon. Let's see. I agree that New Jersey slot guy hitting the button. Joe was to the left of the machine. It was New Jersey slot guy's voice paying him the money. Listen to the voice. So whose money was it? Was it Joe's money, or was it New Jersey slot guy's money? This is this is this is a, this is a conspiracy. People say it was Joe's money. But whose money was it? Whose money was this? I was hearing it was Joe. I was hearing it was Easy Life and it wasn't a group thing. I what I was hearing was that it was Easy Life pressing the buttons, and the money got paid out in Easy Life. You know, if it was a group poll, that means they have to split the money. So we have to get our facts right before we spill any bad tea, because you're gonna have everybody from their next door neighbor and everything else saying, "Why do you let your people say? Why do you believe those people were no?" It was not a group poll. So, question is, who, does it go down as Easy Life's biggest hand pay, or is it a split hand pay? Is it a split hand pay, or does it go back? Does it go down as easiest biggest hand pay ever? That is the question. I'm going with easiest biggest hand pay ever because that sounds more legit. Then I would say this was a bet. You know, it says on the check Joe. There's only one Joe. There's only one Joe I know besides Coffee Joe. We could do this. I saw the name. It said Joe. It's for views, right? If it was for views, he's not. If it if it is for views, it's definitely not doing. It's not doing as well as it could have done. Because as a short video, as a short video, it's not. It didn't do more. It didn't do more views on the short than my freaking food videos did on the shorts, which is I find that very interesting because my short video on my foods did about 6,000 views, and that's only like 15 seconds of me just like showing my favorite food. I don't know what exactly makes the short so great, but I feel like a hit like that should have been viral. It should have been over 100,000 views. It should have definitely been viral. Because one, it's so hard to hit $100,000 on a slot machine. Two, I don't know. And three, you gotta go. Do you have your phone number? No, I'm gonna turn it back down right now. You gotta put your phone number in your window. Like, oh yeah. We don't live in. Some of them they gonna stay in the car. Which one? The one over here? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, do you have the new key for this door? I cannot use the board. I cannot use this key for so long. Yeah, I don't know when he's gonna take another key. It's so sad. I gotta talk to the. Yeah, I want to buy keys on the panel. Oh, you done? No, you haven't? Like five. Let's go take a joyride in the Honda. I put it on the camera. Oh, these people just don't listen. People just don't damn listen. You could tell Joe was extremely excited by shaking of his hand when he received it. It was a jackpot. I would be. I was like I said in the What's Got Live read. Rashid got shit his pants from too many McRibs because he was so excited. That's what I would have done. I would have shit my pants. I would have definitely shit my pants. I would shit my pants and then I'd be like, I'm sorry. I mean, what kind of emotion do you want the person to show winning $100,000? You he's trying to be professional, because one, you're filming for your channel. Two, you don't want to draw you don't want to draw too much attention, and three, you don't want people coming up to you and asking you for money. Because being in a casino and you just won $100,000, every Joe Smo in the house will say, "Can I borrow $1? Can I have $10? They'll be following you to your room." So yeah, I mean, I what I want is not not for it to be a short. I want an actual premiere. I want a damn fucking premiere. I don't want a short video. I want a freaking premiere. Like when I want a freaking premiere. When I had my hand pay on the bag game, I did a premiere on how I got there. You know, I want a freaking premiere because I feel like YouTube Short doesn't do its justice. I feel like a premiere is in order. I feel a premiere, anything that is a huge jackpot should be a premiere. A short a short could also be an epic hit. We are gonna do this panel if he comes up on the panel, if he's available. Like I said, he doesn't. He'll come in. He will probably come into the StreamYard if we are all talking about this. Because a lot of people are saying this is tainted. A lot of people are saying this is all bullshit. A lot of people are saying that he's not the one that actually won the money. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand how it's tainted or how he's not the one that won the money when he's the one clearly that was at the slot machine when it happened. You know, clearly it's his money, and clearly there's no tea in it unless you were actually there in person. Unless you're there actually there in person. Yes, let Easy explain why he wasn't sitting in the machine. SD even made a comment. Should we do this on Rant and Rave on Wednesday? Because not everybody will be around Thursday to be on to do rant the rave. Should we do this Wednesday night? This is something that people are going to be talking about for days on end. Because I personally want to see the instant replay. I want to see. I want a full premiere. I don't want to know. I don't want no cutouts. I want to see a full premiere. I want to. I want to see. I want to see what happened before you got the, before you hit the, before you hit it. You know, like, see, usually when you're getting the money, it has to be you left you. It usually has to be to make easy to explain why he uses his right hand to receive the money instead of his left. Well, when you're playing the game, it should be your right hand, no? This is the first. This is the first time. This is the first time I've seen a hand pay that's huge that people are kind of questioning. You know, is this a question video? Is this a question video? Because I don't think he wears khakis. I think he wears jeans. I never seen him wear khakis. I always see him wearing jeans. I never seen him wear khakis. You know, I like to. I like to go to the videotape real quick before I end the stream. Because I have a little bit more work to be done. I like to go to the videotape. We can't actually show it on. We can't actually show it on camera because it's his stuff. But I could watch the video real quick. Let's see. If I won $100,000, I would ask for a security escort. Oh, sorry. I would definitely ask for a security escort because that's $100,000. because it happened so quick.
Congratulations, Joe. We're going to start with the check at 60,000, okay? 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Thank you. Congratulations, Joe. Thank you. You know what? $3,000. What's that?
So we went to the highlights.
Congratulations, Joe. We're going to start with the check at 60,000, okay? 60, 65, 70, 75,
You know?
80, 85, 90.
It was definitely
95, 100. Thank you. Congratulations, Joe. Thank you. You know what?
it was definitely easy life. It was definitely easy life. It was definitely easy life because it was definitely easy life. It was definitely easy life because and New Jersey Slot Guy does not go to Bogota. All I see is in the video. I don't see anybody's name on the check. But I do know it was a fat guy at the slot machine. It was a skinny bald guy. And I did not and I don't think it was New Jersey Slot Guy because New Jersey Slot Guy had a $60,000 60 people group pool. Hello, Lydia. I do see Easy stayed to the left. But you have to be the button to press is on your right side. I feel like, let's see, this is getting juicy. They want you talking bad so you can get more hate. So stop talking about it. It's like this. It's like this. We're having fun, right? This is my Caesars card, right? So whoever's card is in the machine, that's your hand pay. Whoever's card is in the machine, that's who they're gonna pay out the hand pay to. Now, if you don't have the card in the machine, and whoever pressed the button last will be the one to do the hand pay. You know? And I did watch the New Jersey Slot Guy. I did watch the New Jersey Slot Guy live stream yesterday. So in order for a win to be legit, the person can't be standing. Got it? Not true. Remember, we went through this before. We went through this before, and we got called out on this. In order for it to be a hand pay, whoever pressed the button is the one responsible for the taxes. Is the one that is credited to the hand pay. So let's see. This is getting crazy already. I bet one of the trolls in here is Easy himself. He loves messing with Ross. I'm the delusional one. He's the one that doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. He's the one that didn't want to be my friend after last year. He's the one that said I'm a bad influence. I don't think I'm such a bad influence. I think I'm enjoying life again. I think I'm having a fun time in life. I am thinking just you guys want to see something really cool? Did I feed the fish yet? I did not feed the fish yet. I'm gonna show you the fish real quick. They're gonna come out. The bottom feeders. Should really have fish at home. And there's fish in there. And they're like hiding in the back. See that fish right there? There's two fish right there. There's one hiding in the back. There's actually three. There's another one right there. There's like two or three in there. And then there's like a whole bunch of fish in there. These are bottom feeders, catfish. And then there's a pink one right on the bottom. It's suction up the fish. So I'm not gonna be able to feed them. Now they're good to eat for the rest of the day. Oh. This is a variety channel, don't you get it? This is not just about EZ. This is variety. This means we can. What does variety mean to you? Variety means we do a whole bunch of different things on this channel. The variety means we do more than one thing. Variety means we go live whenever the hell we want. Variety means we go and do whatever we want. And variety means what it means. Variety. A spice of life. Change. Different. What do we have on Ross's What Variety channel? We have mukbangs. We have travel. We have slots. We have video games. We have live panels. We have live. We have the What Squad live read coming in December. We have coming in December. We spill a little bit of tea, but not that much tea. Coming in December, we have D-Gens vs. Security, episode 1. It's called, episode 1 is called, Catching My First Moolah. is episode 1 coming in December. Coming in December. We also have shorts. We have Rant the Rave. We have trivia night. We have cooking with Ross Says What. We also have so much and much more on this channel than what I expected in the original channel. When I originally started this channel, we were basically slots. We were basically the same as everybody else. We only went live when we went to the casino, and we only put out slot videos. Then about, I would say, a year later, we decided to start doing variety. We started with Rant the Rave, and then we went with a whole bunch of other things. Then we did. I think I'm gonna bring back the top 10 slot channels of the week and 5 Mentor Bowls. I'm also gonna do thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, we're also gonna be doing Rockefeller Center for Christmas. We're also gonna be doing pottery again. We're gonna be doing more sightseeing and so much more. I have a blast doing this channel. Is it tiring going to work every day and doing this channel? Yes, it is. Very tiring. Do I like what I'm doing? I like going to work. Do I like doing my YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Do I do this for the money? No. Do I do it for the views? No. Why do I do my channel? Because I like people. True story. When I was in college, I had my own radio show, and we used to have a top 10. We used to have a top 10 songs per week, and usually it was pre-recorded, or sometimes it was actually live. So that's where I went with the. That's where I went. I went from doing a radio show to actually doing it live. So Ross Says What started out in 2000, in the year of 2000, when I was in college. So Ross Says What's been around about 21 years. It started out as a radio show, and then we eventually went to Facebook, and then we went to YouTube. Now we're on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and any other platform out there. I can't wait to talk to you guys later on. I'm gonna finish up my job here. We have 8 more hours of work to do today. I am extremely tired, and thanks for watching another great episode of Ross Says What Variety Channel. And we will talk more later. Thank you all. Thank you for all the super chats, Dirty Diana, and for supporting this great channel, and for liking and sharing or what so. It doesn't matter to me because I can't see my thumbs down anyhow. I just know we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going the pace we're gonna be going. We're just gonna keep going and going and going. Until we can't go no more. You know? Because I think EC is a troll, and I am really done deleting trolls because it doesn't make my channel even more fun. It makes it boring without the trolls. And as long as they don't put porn in my StreamYards, and as long as they're not attacking me so much, I'll allow them to stay here. Because we gotta have some fun, right? Like they said, like somebody said the other day, when you have your rant and rave without the trolls, it's not fun. It's the truth. You know? Without the trolls or without the people that are actually interested in watching your channel, it's not fun. It's like you're talking to the wall. You know? And as much as I don't like Paul Lemon, as much as I don't like Ruiz, as much as I don't like the next one, without them, the channel is kind of boring because you don't know who these people are behind these troll accounts. You don't know if they're fans of the channel, if they're there to fuck with you, or if they generally like watching your channel. You really don't know. It's like this. When you go to work, do you get along with everybody you work with? No. Do you like everybody you work with? No. Do you feel there's favoritism at your job? Yes. And so on. Anyway, if you guys want to speak to me more later on, I will be live later on about a little bit after 9 tonight. And then tomorrow I will be sleeping most of the day. I know we're going to Junior's on Wednesday after work to get that cheesecake from Brooklyn. I like cats. We're going to Junior's after work on Wednesday to get the cheesecake. Cheesecake. I want that. I definitely want to go to Junior's. It's gonna be a good cheesecake. Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day or whatever. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching Ross Says What Variety channel. AC on Thanksgiving Day? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's gonna be impossible to get down. It's gonna be impossible to get down on Thanksgiving Day. It's impossible to get down on Thanksgiving Day. I did it last year. Not last year. I did Christmas last year. I went down there on Christmas and it was so packed. Well, wait till December. I believe we're gonna have 1 or 2 days in a row where we can actually be down there in December, where we can actually stay either at Hard Rock, Caesars, Havas, Tropicana, or Bagata. You know, and relax a little bit. I mean, it would be nice to go down there on Thanksgiving Day, but I usually get a lot of food from this person at this apartment building I work in. But I will see you guys all later on. Thanks for watching Ross Says What Variety channel. And have a good one, and see you guys later on tonight. Bye for now.